Justice Minister Delroy Chuck would then chuck off in a pool of foolishness. Delroy Chuck, a chuck foolishness. Delroy Chuck, a chuck madness. Delroy Chuck, a chuck nonsense family. And me I go say this with all due respect to the Minister of Justice. Sir, stop the talking. Always say less than necessary. The more you say, the more likely you are to say something foolish. Mr. Chuck, the last line. The more you say is the more likely you are, sir, to say something foolish. Now, can you imagine a Minister of Justice gets involved in a situation like this? Chuck expressed disappointment at Ruel Reid raid. Delroy Chuck has expressed disappointment at the way in which his former cabinet colleague Ruel Reid and the president of the Caribbean Maritime University, Professor Fritz Pinnock, were arrested by detectives in separate related pre-dawn operations on Wednesday. And yes, Mr. Chuck, I can see the argument that says there was media presence there, so it is suggesting that the media might have been tipped off, and that was wrong. If that is what Delroy Chuck was saying and him done, then me then say alright. Me still not trust them enough, but then alright. Because the media should not have been there at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it means that somebody must tell them say it all go on. A common sense that. And that can't right. So when I try to look right out or wrong, that is wrong. The DPP seems to have had no additional material or evidence. And what seems so unfortunate is that the arrest took place in a manner like that. Looks like Nicodemus in the night. No, Mr. Chuck, I am not no legal expert. But I can tell you, say, the Director of Public Prosecution never did need to have no more evidence because I know she has sanctioned the arrest. And the reality is that there is no law that says that you must contact the DPP before making an arrest. Yes, it is common practice that there is some synergy and coordination in some cases with the DPP and the security forces, sir. Of his regret, he added, I don't get the impression that these persons are actually running away. They have made themselves available on all occasions. So in fact, if any arrest should have been made, they could easily have been asked to come in so that they could be charged. So I am wondering now, Mr. Chuck, would you advise all persons who are being investigated to just go into stations when the police want them? Police just call them and tell them to come in and them go in and everything good. So it's a whole advisory that. Me wonder, or if because some man involved will have some name. He also spoke on the question of bail. According to Chuck, if charges were to be laid against the person not arrested as a result of the probe, I suspect they could easily have been granted their own bail, or they could be asked to surrender their travel documents as the case may be. So when a regular Jamaican is arrested, Mr. Chuck, they should be granted their own bail, or you just collect them travel documents and them go them yard. I am just asking, sir, for a friend. Chuck cited detectives on the case as being salacious, in that you put so many people at these persons' gates. He also questioned whether detectives are sure about what they are doing. The Justice Minister of Jamaica is publicly questioning the professionalism, the competence, and the operational skills of members of the security forces of the country. Mr. Chuck, are you sure about what you are saying, sir? Are you sure about what you are asking, sir? According to the Justice Minister, based on the little I have heard, it is a further search for more material. So it seems like the authorities are still not sure what they are looking for. How, as the Justice Minister, can you be saying that in the public family? He also questioned why the investigations were taking so long. He said, come to a conclusion. If you don't have the material, report that there is not enough material to charge. But if you go and you charge, be careful that you don't charge on very limited evidence, with the end result that the cases might not go very far, and that would undermine the sort of confidence that you would have in the institution if you proceed to charge on very limited evidence and the case turn out to be weak or dismissed in court. Okay, Mr. Chuck, you coming out and talking crap will also, sir, undermine the sort of confidence, if any, that people have in the justice system. Chuck admitted that he does not know of the evidence or tapping eyes that is involved in the probe, but stress that at the end of the day, we must be very professional in what we do. But you, Mr. Justice Minister, is being most unprofessional. So you are asking people to be professional when in the same breath you are being unprofessional. He expressed the hope that the matter in which the law enforcement agencies carry out their operations can be accepted as being professional, and I express the hope, Mr. Chuck, that your further utterances and your statements in the public can be deemed as being sensible. How can a justice minister be so involved in a situation like this, and then uno expect people to believe say uno serious about stamping out corruption? Even if him think them things, then if he keep it to himself, go talk to him wife about it. Chuck walks back on comments made about Reid and Pinnock's raid. The PNP-YO also expressed concerns over Chuck's ability to be independent in the matter, citing what, peeps? Let me tell you what it cite. This lady is Caroline Chuck. She is Delroy Chuck's daughter. The lawyer representing Ruel Adolphus Reid, Delroy Chuck's daughter, as a matter of fact, said Caroline Chuck is listed as a partner under the law firm operated by one Delroy Chuck. Responding to the criticisms on Thursday afternoon, Chuck said his comments were sparked by the fact that journalists were present at each of the locations. I do not know that journalists were present down at Othniel Lawrence Yard or down at Kimbrough Lawrence Yard. So them are nobody. So Othniel Lawrence and Kimbrough Lawrence is nobody. It's only Dr. Fritz Pinnock and Ruel Cornelius Reid. Asmadi. And yes, me say, there should not have been any journalists there at 5 o'clock in the morning. If them yes, something go on and them turn up there by 7 o'clock them time, then alright. But from police, I call out Mr. Fritz Pinnock out time yard, journalists did it. That is wrong. That should not have happened. You can't go around that. Well, my daughter, who is one of the attorneys in the case, she and I lead separate, independent, professional lives. I don't know how true that is. And this building is the building on one street. I don't know if a Queen Street or one of them street. I remember that house is the law firm run by Mr. Chuck. And the three people that practice law at that law firm is Delroy Chuck, attorney at law, Ellen VP Birch, and Caroline D. Chuck. So how come now, Mr. Chuck, sir, you can come and tell me, say, my daughter, who is one of the attorneys in the case, she and I lead separate, independent, professional lives. If you look on the building front out, so you see three name them. So I like me make them. See them there on the front of the building there. And them read Delroy Chuck, attorney at law, Ellen VP Birch, attorney at law, and Caroline D. Chuck, attorney at law. Then how of a lead independent, professional life when it two practice at the same law firm? But he admitted that as justice minister, my comments were inappropriate and I duly withdraw them in their entirety. You should have never did get involved in this, Mr. Chuck. Even if you have your own personal views on the thing, keep it to yourself. You can't be the justice minister and come out and talk them bag of crap there, sir. What kind of justice minister is this? What kind of justice system is he presiding over? If he can be so personally immersed in a criminal investigation. But then where's the surprise? As Ruel Reid is being represented by his law firm. Mr. Chuck's appalling lack of judgment. Delroy Chuck's public whine about how law enforcement agencies went about the arrest of former Education Minister Ruel Reid and his alleged accomplices on corruption charge was not only a monumental exercise in poor judgment that weakened the government's claim that it does not interfere in the work of investigative bodies. It had more than a whiff of conflict of interest. In the circumstances, not only should Mr. Chuck, the Justice Minister, withdraw a statement, which he has done, but the Prime Minister Andrew Michael Holness should distance himself from it as part of the effort to ensure public trust. That not there. Confidence was not there in the independence and professionalism of these agencies, including the Jamaica Constabulary Force. He did not see the arrested persons as potential flight risks and would have preferred if they had been invited to a police station to be charged and granted bail. So when a man run a Grants Pen, or a man out of Southside, or a man down a Mountain View, arrested at them yard by police, everything good. But when Ruel Reid and Fritz Pinnock are arrested at their home, no, they should have been called in and charged. So them no need for go on a court, because them can make them own bail. But some youths get arrested and them in a prison, in a jail, for 5-6 days, 5-6 weeks, 5-6 months without being brought in front of the courts. And the Justice Minister come talk about those observations might be a point of reasonable debate coming from someone else. But Mr. Chuck is not a regular citizen. As Minister of Justice and a senior member of the government, he sits in high authority with the capacity to influence the actions and behavior of law enforcement agencies. It is a moot point whether Mr. Chuck would have raised these questions, whether these were not socially and politically connected persons. If it was teach them, would Mr. Chuck have said that the police should have called me in, charge me, and grant me bail, and bail granted? If it was a youth down at West Kingston, down at Tivoli, would Mr. Chuck have suggested that the police them should invite them to the police station, charge them, and then grant them bail? Would that be the same rhetoric as let's go a little further. If this was a member of the opposition, would the Justice Minister be saying, call them into the police station, charge them, and grant them bail? I think not. Especially in the case of Mr. Reid, aligned to the governing party. And if indeed he has declared such concerns when similar tactics were used with other citizens, I think not. Further, Mr. Chuck queried whether the investigative agencies received a final green light from the Director of Public Prosecution with regard to the arrest. While Jamaica's DPP has the constitutional authority to intervene in or halt any criminal case before the courts, there is no law that insists that the office has to be consulted before law enforcement agencies lay charges, Mr. Chuck. Although, as the Privy Council noted in the 2011 case from Antigua and Barbuda, Police Commissioner versus Tedroy Benjamin, there is worth in a good, mutually respectful working relationship between the police and the Director of Public Prosecution. But perhaps the most egregious fact of Mr. Chuck's intervention in this matter is that Caroline Chuck, who represents the Reids at the time of their arrest, is the minister's daughter. Miss Chuck is listed on the website. Miss Chuck is listed on the website of Delroy Chuck and Company as the managing partner since 2016 of the law firm from which Mr. Chuck is said to be on leave. As Mr. Chuck should know, conflicts of interest relate not only to the direct acts, but circumstances and behaviors that may invite the perception. Therefore, in this case, the minister need to assure the public that his statement wasn't in part, in defense of familial or any other interest.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Remember to like and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Follow me on social media and check out the suggested videos on screen. This is Teach saying, until next time, walk good, my friends.